Hi, sweetie. I know you are busy today, so I'm leaving you this video that you can watch when you have a minute about lizards, because I think a lizard probably is a good intro pet. It will allow us to postpone the idea of a dog for a while and give the kids a chance to prove themselves and their ability to be considerate and take care of a pet. There are two kinds of lizards that I think are the most likely to be a good fit. They are the most common kinds of pet lizards, and they include geckos or bearded dragons. I like the idea of geckos because they're a little smaller, but I went to PetSmart and talked about it with a PetSmart associate who was super into reptiles and lizards, and she had some real good insight. And she said that geckos are more like cats. They don't mind being held, but only if they want to, and maybe not for very long. Geckos are a species where, as a defense mechanism, if they feel threatened, they might drop their tail and it would regenerate a new tail. But hang on, I'm doing the get across like 7 lanes of traffic in a quarter mile. So anyhow, they would probably, a gecko might be okay, but I think a bearded dragon is a better choice. There is a bearded dragon with everything you need ready to go at a house in Fountain Hills, and I traded text messages with the lady who's very nice. So one of the considerations is, how long do we want to have this lizard? Because a bearded dragon can live for 8 to 12 years on average. Some go into the teen years if they're well cared for. But this bearded dragon is already 8 years old, which I kind of like the idea of not making as long-term of a commitment as if we got one that was 3 months old. So with everything, including the tank, heater, rock, fake plant, all that stuff that you would need, the setup's ready to go. This is an 8-year-old lizard, and they're asking $100, and I think that's a very good deal. I see bearded dragons on Craigslist elsewhere for $400 to $500. A whole lot of them in the $200 to $250 range with the tank. So at $100, I think this is kind of an ideal situation. Also, this one isn't especially big. It's a male, and he's only 15 or 16 inches long versus they standardly get up to about 2 feet long, maybe even a little more. So this is markedly smaller. He'll do fine in the size tank, which is about a 3-foot long tank. It's a 40-gallon tank. It's not especially deep. So anyhow, I think it's probably a pretty good fit. I like the idea of doing it relatively soon so that I can get it set up so you don't have to be involved with it. I'm afraid that this lizard wouldn't be here after I am done and recuperated from my surgery, honestly. So if it's all right with you, I might take the kids on a field trip today after I pick them all up to Fountain Hills to pick up a lizard. And I would want input from you and from the kids if we decide to get it on what the name would be. But I have long been a fan of a British comedian named Eddie Izzard, and I would love to name this Eddie Lizard. So just a thought. Let me know your take, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.